is, now before you look at his name and it looks like evil, and when I pronounce it Emil, and you go, hey, come on, Jans can't even pronounce that guy's name correctly. That's how it's pronounced, Emil. So just to make sure that everybody knows that it's Emil, not Emil. Bereczky, he is our first honoree tonight. Tennis, soccer, and as he likes to say, chess. A couple of things about him. In 1949, his family left war-torn Europe, and they moved to the west side of Cleveland. In 1949, he had no idea how to speak anything in English. 4 years later, in September, he started in school at the Case Institute of Technology. Just 4 years removed from not speaking English, suddenly starting school known for its academics. He graduated with an engineering degree from Case Institute in 4 years, and he likes to say, I only flunked a couple of classes. He'll tell you that with a smile, which tells me that he didn't flunk anything. He spent his adult life as an oil company engineer, but here he was a tennis player, a soccer player, and a chess man. For him, the interaction with the people with those similar interests is what made Case Institute of Technology special for him. Did you know in 1953, his freshman year, he received a $350 grant in aid towards tuition. That paid for over 50% of his college his freshman year. It cost $600 to go to the Case Institute of Technology in 1953. That was without room and board because he still lived in his parents' home on the west side of Cleveland and came into Case every day to take classes. I have 2 kids in college. It doesn't cost $650 anymore. He came to the Case Institute of Technology with this simple thought, the hope for a good education, he said, that would lead to a good job. Well, I say mission accomplished tonight, and we present to you into the Spartan Club Hall of Fame, Emil Bereczky. Emil will be presented tonight by William Bereczky.
Thank you, William. I really don't much care how you pronounce my name, Emil, or whatever. I will respond. But anyway, I am very glad to be here today. I really am. Being here gives me an opportunity and to express gratitude to Case for preparing me for a great career and others who helped me at Case and post-graduation. I'm thankful for Case for accepting me in 1953 and for providing me outstanding preparation for a great career in metallurgical engineering. The curriculum at Case was very tough, especially at the beginning, perhaps excessively so. But this has toughened the survivors for future challenges. Further, while at Case there were many extracurricular activities that I was able to participate and mingle with students who had similar interests. In my case, that was tennis, soccer, and chess. This was great, not only while I was at Case, but also it provided benefits later in private life. But more of these a bit later. At this point, I'd like happily note with fond memories that while still at Case, I met my future wife. She was not, of course, a student in 1957. She has been a great supporter ever since. Claire, she's at table 5. Others at the table are my extended family, is son Andrew with the camera, and daughter Patricia, and her husband Randy. And while it may not be necessary, but I will reintroduce William, the oldest son, the best tennis player in the family. He and I have been playing in super senior tennis tournaments, have done well. The extracurricular activities, particularly tennis and chess, in my case, continue to provide unexpected dividends after graduation. I should also note that I have worked most of my career as a senior consultant and manager for a mid-sized oil company on the West Coast. Interestingly, this company had widespread horizontally and vertically integrated operations in many parts of the world. I was very fortunate to have had major responsibilities and, importantly, appropriate authority to discharge these duties. These arrangements permitted effective performance and great job satisfaction. It was fun to go to work, well, almost. In 1969, after moving to Southern California from Cleveland, Ohio, I joined the Newport Beach Tennis Club. And I would like to notice that Newport Beach is the home of many successful and affluent people from many walks of life. For example, this city was the home of Rod Laver, who at that time was the #1 tennis player in the world, unquestionably. Also of Roy Emerson, who was the #2 player. They used to practice together at my Newport Beach Tennis Club, my tennis club, and we had opportunity to watch them play. And aside, imagine my surprise that while I was waiting for play tennis with another nobody at the club, Roy Emerson comes to me and he says, "Let's hit a few balls," until Rod Laver would show up. Well, you could imagine the seeds of my heart attack 10 years later were sown right then and there. Another very memorable occasion was when I was still waiting to play tennis. The club manager comes to me in a near panic mode and asked me, "Do you play chess?" And I would like to mention, just for the sake of completeness, that in case I was a member of the chess team, I played at the chess club. So nonchalantly, I told the manager, "Yeah, I play chess." He says, he was obviously relieved, and he said, "John Wayne will be here in 15 minutes. You will play chess with him, won't you?" So I did. And this scenario replayed occasionally, because he was a chess player, not a tennis player. As we all know, that John Wayne was a famous actor of Western movies, always fighting the evil, the bad people, and to a great satisfaction of the audience. He always won, he beat the bad guys. But just for the record, I should note that he had less than perfect record against his good guy. In conclusion, I wish to thank Case again for providing me with excellent preparation for professional and private life. Further, much gratitude is due to the selection committee and chair, Doug Leary. So thank you very much.